Welcome back. Human trafficking isn't something that everyone wants to talk about, but it is happening in our communities, impacting women, men, children. It is something we need to talk about, and we can all help support local survivors. The second annual Warrior Gala benefits Sacred Beginnings, the first survivor-led organization in Michigan that works directly with the victims. We're joined by board member from Sacred Beginnings. We've got Marilyn Buford here with us. Marilyn, thanks so much for being here.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Let's talk about Sacred Beginnings and what it's all about.
Yes. So Leslie King, she is a survivor of human trafficking. She was trafficked at the very tender age of 15 right here in Grand Rapids, and she was trafficked for over 20 years. But once she was able to get out of the life, she really made it a point to give back. She didn't want anyone else to go through what she went through, and so she really needs more than 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but she truly does give her life to this cause. She does street outreach. She addresses human trafficking, a lot of times with women, but from folks from all backgrounds, all genders. She really, truly cares about this cause.
Absolutely. And to talk about the impact she can make as a survivor herself.
Yes.
I think that means a lot, especially to the victims and the people she's helping.
Absolutely. And it helps to reduce the stigma. There's a lot of stigma when it comes to talking about human trafficking. I mean, you said it very well. It's a topic that we don't like to talk about, especially something that happens here in West Michigan. And so her being just bold and brave enough to talk about her story, it really helps people want to help themselves, but also people to come forward and say, you know what, like this is something that we need to address and talk about.
Absolutely. And talk about your role as a board member. What made you decide to be involved with this organization?
Besides the fact that I stan her, I'm a counselor by trade, and so one of the things that happened that made me a believer is when I walked into home base, which is where people can come and get resources and help right off the street. She set it up in a very trauma-informed way, and I do a lot of work helping people who've survived trauma, and so just everything about this space is very warm, inviting. It really just lets you know like you are safe here, and as a counselor that means a lot to me.
Absolutely, I love that so much.
Yep.
And then we'll talk about the event. This is the second annual Warrior Gala. Talk about what this event is about. This is a great opportunity for people to learn more about this issue and about this organization.
Yes, absolutely. So it's definitely to spread awareness. We want to let the community know like this is something that happens in our community, as well as what you can do to get involved, practical things, like Leslie travels the country. And she goes to protest, but not everybody can do that. And so it's a nice way to come and see like what are ways that you can do to get involved to help. So spreading awareness, but also to really honor the people who do this work. And so Leslie understands that she has her part to play, but she does have the Warrior Awards that she puts on during the gala, just to help honor those who have also done a lot of work to address this issue. So basically to honor those folks, but also to honor the people who have survived, as well as to continue to bring awareness to what's still happening out there.
Absolutely, yeah. It's an impactful evening for certain.
Absolutely.
And then talk about how that money is raised. This is a fundraiser.
Absolutely. So there is a silent auction. Donations are always welcome. There is also, I believe it's a paddle
raise?
Paddle raise. Yep. And so that'll also be happening. So very thoughtful people in the community have donated things to be raffled off. People can also sponsor if they would like. So
okay. Lots of opportunities.
Yes.
But of course, just showing up and being there is one way, and then it's a great way to learn how other ways you can give back as well. I mean,
absolutely.
To put together these bags and things like that.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Okay. Yep, it's a good way to find out more about the organization as well and how you can volunteer if you would like.
Perfect. All right, well, let's get people there. The Warrior Awards coming up April 11th. It's at the Goey Center from 6 to 9 p.m. It's $75 a person.
Yes.
SBRP.org/gala. I guarantee it is going to be an impactful evening. You're going to learn a lot more. And Leslie, I just can't say enough. She's a force.
Cannot say enough. I will always be in her corner.
Absolutely. Well,
Yes.
thank you for being here. We really appreciate it, Marilyn. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back.